know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. So in this video, I have a few trending topics that I wanted to talk about. First, Ari Fletcher. Now, in case you do not know who Ari Fletcher is, she is an Instagram model and influencer. She is best known for being the ex-girlfriend of rapper G Herbo, and now the present girlfriend of rapper Moneybagg Yo. Ari recently went on a podcast and shared this with them.
Like, bitch, I'm leaving. Fuck you.
That's
fake
me.
Booking a flight. Really never booked a flight. Fake booking a flight. Like, calling my manager, like, you gotta stop me from leaving. But I was never going nowhere.
Oh, yep, you talk to
Like,
her.
pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
Right.
Like, I'm not
She from the shy.
After Ari's comments became publicly known, she was met with backlash, of course, because many thought that her comments were insensitive and that they glorified domestic violence. Ari had this to say in response.
One, you're ugly. You don't even have a man, first of all, who wants to pull out a gun on you, especially to not leave. Nobody wants to do that, okay? Not to you. Nobody even cares about you that much to do that. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We don't care. We don't care. We do not care at all. Like, we don't care. We don't care. We don't. We just don't care. One time my boyfriend, so what? So what? And now what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Y'all trying to victim. You want to be a victim so bad. Why do you want to be a victim so bad? I know I look crazy. Y'all don't know about it. But like, we do not, I swear, I promise to Jesus, we do not care. Like,
Rapper Cuban Doll supported Ari, saying, "Leave Ari alone. She is a strong black mother. Y'all swear y'all support the black community, but try to downplay every situation like y'all are perfect." Well, Apple Watts did not seem to care for Ari's comments, and she said, "What the hell is wrong with this generation? Too weird to clown anyone that is a domestic violence victim." At Miss Ari the Don. Now that's sad. You get money and you forget where you hoes come from, period. I'm pulling the burner, but clowning people about being abused isn't the way. Well, it seems that Rihanna is not happy with Ari or her statements either, and she has reportedly dropped Ari from her Savage Fenty brand. Ari was a brand ambassador, and the Neighborhood Talk posted to their Instagram page that it appeared that Ari's profile and pictures were no longer visible on Fenty's website. People have been dragging Ari for being dropped from Fenty, and some have even compared her to the reality star Drea. Now, y'all remember Drea made similar comments regarding domestic violence and was dropped from Rihanna's line as well, and she lost her position as a brand ambassador. She voiced her hopes, though, of getting her contract back in the year 2022 with an Instagram post saying, "The thing about it is I'm human and I make mistakes, but the only difference between me and everyone else is my mistakes were made in front of the world as well as my consequences. I definitely learned a lot from this experience, and I was adamant about making sure my apology was as loud as a harmful comment. I played myself, made triggering comments, was reprimanded, and apologized, all in front of all of y'all. That's growth. Bouncing back." Now, on that picture, she has I would like my Savage Fenty deal back in 2022. Just wishful thinking. Now, of course, Ari wants all of us to think that she's not the least bit pressed by any of this. After all of this has been posted on blogs, Ari posted on Twitter saying, made 200K already and we only 8 days into 2022. Blessed, thankful, and highly favored. Moneybag Yo also threw his hat in the ring and added his 2 cents in support of Ari, posting, 8 days into the new year, I already bought in 1 million off shows. I am not surprised that Rihanna dropped Ari. Not only were Ari's statements disrespectful and hurtful to victims, but they were insensitive and full of ignorance. To encourage toxic relationships and downplay domestic violence when others are telling you that your comments affected them and others was wrong. The sense of entitlement that Ari displayed was reckless, and as a woman, Rihanna was not having that. I am not surprised that Rihanna dropped her. She went through her own incident with Chris Brown, and many women identified with that. The ignorance is mind-blowing, and she should have been dropped from the brand. All right, so let's talk about Lyrica and A1. So after 5 years of being married, Lyrica has filed for a divorce. It's unclear exactly what led to the divorce, but we know that these two have had problems for quite a while. Even before they were married and their relationship was playing out on Love and Hip Hop, it was full of issues. It was no secret that the two of their families couldn't even get along. The mothers had an on-again, off-again relationship. It was just so odd. One moment they'd be yelling at each other, and the next minute they would be hugging and kissing. One's mother, Pam, did not like Lyrica or her mother, and she always referred to them as being spoiled and bougie. Pam was always suspicious of Lyrica, and she would try to put the idea in A1's head that Lyrica was cheating on him. Rumors circulated back then that Lyrica had cheated on A1 with Safari. You guys remember that. And A1 had went so far as to demand that Lyrica take a paternity test to prove that he was the father of their baby, even though Safari and Lyrica both denied the allegations. And they said 100% they had never been together. A1 was still not convinced and wanted a DNA test. Although we know A1 was the father, and in November of 2018, Lyrica gave birth to a healthy baby boy. But she also said that she had survived a major health scare at that time. Even during this time, there were rumors about the two of them being separated, that their marriage was in trouble. There have also been speculations that A1 has a hidden secret about his sexuality, that he could be living a secret life that no one knows about. Lyrica herself has even said that A1 likes to party, hang out with groupies, drink. He likes to live like a rock star. So when you're married and you have a wife at home and a baby, that's not the life that you can live. So not surprised here that they are separated and they are headed for a divorce. Not a surprise here.
Wow, woman.
You know, everybody
Girl,
loves your mom.
I learned my sex education.
Wait, what did your mom tell you about sex when you were young?
She told me everything about sex.
Like what?
My first condoms, shit like that. My mom taught me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like what's the instructions?
It wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No,
so
my mom
just stopped kissing my son on the mouth.
She showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having babies now. Sure. And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister or a little brother more than they have.
Did you think tongue kissing was nasty at first? Because the first time somebody tried to tongue kiss me, I thought it was so disgusting.
The first time I tongue kissed a girl, yeah.
I was like, oh, you spit
my mom's, it didn't faze me. The first time I tongue kissed a girl, I was blown. I was so pissed off. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I'm doing fine, except for the little excitement that's going on with my son.
Man, have you seen the comments?
The comments is crazy, and everybody needs to understand you're taking it wrong. I am not a nasty mother. All I am is a mother that was teaching my son exactly how to survive and how to actually be able to deal with a woman. And for the information, it wasn't no tonguing down. It was a way of showing you how to tongue. He licked out his tongue. I licked out my tongue. That was that. It wasn't no mouth to mouth resuscitation or whether there's anything. It wasn't like that. It's all about where's my son growing up and me as a young mother showing her son how to do and deal with life with the young girls, because he's a nice, handsome looking guy. You know what I'm saying? And I taught him all about sex. No, and trust me, everybody, it wasn't about no sex. Okay, just showing him, telling him how, what he got to do, you know, about how to.
For the record, I love my mama more than anything in the world. And for the record, it was a joke. People take things way too far. Don't bother us anyway, but let's get it clear. That's weak what you're trying to project. Some simple, some from our childhood. We was talking about childhood things. I thought that was funny. I appreciate you, Mommy, for helping me out, but no. Cut it short, Jack. Cut the bullshit, you heard? Life is good. I do appreciate all the support. And thank you for letting me go trending again. Viral once again. But stop it. Love you, Mommy.
All right, so this is just a mess. This is just a hot mess. For him to now say that he was joking, I just believe that they used wording. You said your mom taught you how to kiss. Then when she comes and gives her explanation, she's saying that she was actually trying to teach her son how to survive and how to deal with women. But they both kind of deny that there was an actual tongue kiss that was like a French kiss or sticking my tongue down your throat. But I do believe that there must have been some type of kiss. It must have been some form of something, because now that the public has become aware of what you're saying, you're trying to backtrack and take it back, because even you know how it sounds, and even now you know it's one of those things when you didn't think about how something, what the impact that it actually had until you said it, and now you hear yourself saying it. So now that he's heard himself, seen himself on the interview, now it looks bad. So you want to try to soften the blow and say, we're taking things out of proportion. You're the one that brought this story to the public, young man. We didn't bring it out. We didn't ask you to give this to the public. You brought this out to the public. Do I think that maybe your words, you could have picked different words? That's what this is all about. If you wanted to relay a different message, you should have chose different words. You said she taught you how to kiss. She taught you how to kiss, and now you want to take it back because of how it sounds. But once you put those words out there, they out there. It's out there. So, maybe things could have been blown out of proportion, but you said it, we didn't. It is not a secret that Wendy Williams has not been on her show. There are rumors that she is, dealing with health issues, everything from COVID, the lymphedema, or speculated drug use, as well as dementia. There have been all types of rumors and speculations about Wendy Williams, but we do know we don't see her on the Wendy Williams show. Recently, she was with her son. The two were spending time in Miami, and it appears that Wendy is on the mend. However, some people were concerned in the comment section, speaking about the appearance of her face, her lips, that she looks swollen. The only thing that I would say for Wendy is just to take it easy, that, to get back on your feet, health-wise, whatever your physicians, take the advice of your medical doctors and do what is necessary for your health and do what you need to do for your recovery. Wendy has not been herself for quite some time. I mean, she's getting up in age, it's true, but she has had health issues for quite a while. But I'm here for it. Anytime that she's spending time with her son, that is a good thing for the two of them, because I know that they have a strained relationship. So anytime that we see mother and son together bonding, that is always a good thing. That's a good day for Wendy Williams in my book. We hope to see Wendy soon, and we just pray for her speedy recovery. Alright guys, so that concludes this video. Make sure you like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!